want to thank everyone for taking time to come back to the channel. In this video review, we're going to be looking at the G.I. Joe Classifieds Cobra Commander. Cobra Commander comes in a standard classified window box with all accessories displayed. In the background, you can see a nice Cobra logo. Some nice artwork of Cobra Commander on the front of the box and on the side. And a large artwork on the back of more characters in the line. All right, let's open them up and take a closer look. Here we have Cobra Commander in the plastic tray. You can see a nice view of all his accessories. Now let's pop them out. Here we have Cobra Commander outside the packaging. Let's take a quick look at his accessories. He has a ornate looking flintlock pistol. A little snake motif to the pistol down along the side on the gun. Snake motif saber or scimitar looking sword. Snake handle, grip handle. For his left hand, he gets an alternate closed fist. And for his right hand, he gets an alternate pointing hand. He comes with a grip hand for his either sword or pistol. And for the left hand, he's got more like a style posed hand. He does have a holster for his... Well, I'm sorry, he has a sheath for his sword. Don't see anywhere to store the pistol. He does have a peg on the back. If you have any other accessories from the Joes, like to grab the Snake Eyes backpack, it's compatible. Let's take a quick look at the details on Cobra Commander. The sculpt is really nice. I like the black texture up here is almost like a snake scale pattern. It's fitting with the character. With the Cobra logos look really nice. The chain looks like it was a separate piece originally. They glued in place. And the Cobra logos are painted really nice on this one. Same on both the gauntlets. The logos are really nice and clean. I like how they painted all the gold buttons on the vest and the silver piping. The armor plates are trimmed in silver. And all the sections, whether the scale mail, snake skin looking texture, it's all trimmed in silver. Nice red pinstripe down the leg. It's in the same snake scale texture. I like the armored looking pieces here too. It's almost like like a scale type armor as well. A different type of scaling. The helmet looks really nice. It's add a little extra details on the side of the helmet with the silver fin down the top. And the black details on the accent details on the side. You can see it may look like where it clasps together, where you can actually take it on and off. The finish on the mask is really nice. It's a nice shiny silver. Would have been nice if they could have done vac chrome on this, but they haven't done any kind of chrome finishes on any of the figures so far. The sword is detailed really nicely. We have the shiny silver and the gold handle. His shoulder cape, pauldron, strap, and belt are all connected together. They're very soft and pliable, unlike with the recently I reviewed the Prophet Director Destro. His cape is super hard and rigid. This one's a lot more pliable. It shouldn't hinder any kind of movement on the figure. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and just do a run down on articulation. He has a disc hinge, ball joint on the disc hinge for the neck. And allow for down. And very clicky. Up. And then I missed it on Destro's review until afterwards. The necks are actually a separate piece. They're attached with like a double ball peg on the bottom. You can see on the Destro, you get a lot of movement on his. From side to side. I'm so used to Marvel Legends, I completely missed this joint here, and it's with his neck and the skin, it blends in together plus his necklace. I didn't catch it until afterwards because really like the design of these necks on these G.I. Joe classified figures. So I would love to see them start doing that on the Marvel Legends figures. Allow a lot more movement in the necks and stop using the double ball pegs they start switching over to on a lot of the Legends. So this would be so much better. On Cobra Commander, he does have that, but with the collar piece on the torso, it does limit the movement of the neck. but it's still there. With the shoulders, they are on butterfly joints. You don't get a lot of movement with the butterfly joint in this figure. That's as far as you can get back and forward. Standard disc hinges on the shoulders. Go out to there. Full 360. Bicep swivel. It's a straight cut, but with the design of the figure, it doesn't really look as bad as like you see. Well, there it looks pretty bad. See, like a straight cut. And double joint elbows. You get all the way up. Hinge and swivel hands. There is an ab crunch. You get this far forward, but you get a ugly protrusion from the ab crunch in the back. Same way when you bend it backwards. Really ugly, like squared off style, like bottom ab crunch piece. Not a very good design on these. If you don't have them standing up straight, it looks ugly. Waist twist, which is on like I believe a double ball peg. Ball joint hips, and they do drop down. You can go up to forward, kick out this far, to the side, and to the back this far. Double joint knees. You go fold all the way up, but you get, when it goes all the way up, of course you wouldn't be going all the way up most of the time, but that is very ugly. It's flat. Boot swivel. And you get hinged ankles and ankle pivots. Let's do some comparisons with Cobra Commander. Here he is next to the Amazon exclusive Storm Shadow and the Pimp Daddy Destro. Here he is next to Snake Eyes and Nick Fury. Here he is next to Spider-Man UK and Hyperion. Here he is next to Hercules and Wolverine. Here he is next to the 80th anniversary Thor and Hulk. Really, my only really complaints with the figure is kind of just the way it's designed, with the articulation's designed with the horrible looking ab crunch when you use it. And I don't like, these should have been dished in like a standard Legends figure when you twist the, or like on Storm Shadow, you see it's curved. When you twist the arm, it doesn't look like it's been sliced down the side and twisted. When you do these straight cuts like this, it's very unsightly when you use the articulation. I think the back of the ab crunch is worse than the front. Get the belly all the way so you can see. There you go. It's really ugly back through here. But, do have some paint issues back here. Looks like it almost feels like it's glue has been, yeah. I've not been having the best of luck with QC here lately on figures, and that's definitely glue that's on the figure. That's happened at the factory. They dropped a dab of glue on it when they were putting it together. Have a little bit of excess glue here as well. For what am I going to use him for? He's going to basically be standing on my shelf pretty much as is, commanding his troops. But it's not like I'm going to be putting Cobra Commander in too many dynamic poses, but it does kind of stink that they didn't design the articulation points a little better. But all in all, it's going to look pretty good on the shelf, and I will try to see if I can scrape that off a little bit. Well, the cape covers it up, but there's no excuse for them to leave that or let that pass QC. But all in all, it's a good addition to the Cobra ranks. I do hope they do like a classic hooded style Cobra Commander eventually. Maybe even give us a new body where they can fix some of these, or at least new arms or new chest, and where they can actually fix some of these articulation points, or they're not so ugly. All in all, it's going to look pretty good on my Cobra shelf. It's slowly growing. I would like to get some more troopers, and at least we got some coming on the main line and not to be in Target exclusives. But right now they've been sharing the shelf with my Hydra figures, but until they get more troopers of their own. But thank you for taking the time to watch the review, and I'll catch y'all next time.